The legislative session officially over in Albany as of yesterday. Among the bills failing to pass before time was up: teacher evaluation reform, gun and school safety bills, school bus camera legislation, and the Child Victims Act to give victims of child molestation a longer window to seek justice. A bill to prevent a trash incinerator from coming to the Finger Lakes was coupled with the school speeding cameras. So when that failed, it had some implications for our area. Selena Lewis explains what local lawmakers had to say about this.
Depending on who you ask, something's rotten in the state of New York.
The Finger Lakes already receives over 50% of New York State's garbage, and Finger Lakes are not trash central. We're Finger Lakes wine country.
The end of the legislative session yesterday left some local lawmakers and business owners with the fear that the metaphorical stench will now extend beyond the Capitol and may literally stink up the Finger Lakes.
The net result is everybody lost, and once again, New York politicians, are bowing to special interests instead of the people who put them in office.
A bill to stop an incinerator from coming to Romulus, New York, passed unanimously in the Senate and failed in the Assembly when it was paired with a bill pertaining to school speed limit cameras. What do those cameras have to do with the incinerator, you ask? If you're not sure, neither is Senator Pam Helming.
Why did he marry the two together? I think it's politics at its absolute worst. I think it's why people get disgusted with Albany politicians.
It is right now coupled to the New York City speed camera bill for the school children. The school children are suffering in New York City, and the hardworking people of the Finger Lakes are suffering because of this defeat.
Now, Circular Energy, the company behind the incinerator, says it didn't fail because of bad politics. They say it failed because legislators saw through what they called just complaints from angry neighbors and, quote, junk science. Adam?
Selena Lewis, thank you. There's still a chance the legislature could reconvene in July, and opponents of the incinerator say they're calling on the governor and Assembly Majority Leader Joe Morelle to, quote, do the right thing.